the assignment. Great stuff. So again, guys, want to welcome you to this call this evening. For those persons who don't know me, my name is Levere Wank. Many know me as Coach Veer. I'm joined by celebrity guest this evening, Miss Janelle Mason. If you're in St. Kitts, you know who she is. Somewhat of a celebrity herself. So she's joining me on the call this evening, and we're going to be discussing some stuff that I think you guys are going to be very, very excited about. So let's get right into it because it's a little bit after the time. So it's just about time to get started. So guys, if you know me, you know that I am definitely an entrepreneur, been for a number of years. I'm the team leader of the Elevation Elite Society. This is a group and an organization, for the sake of those who are new, where we focus on increasing and improving the lifestyles of individuals through finances, through investments, through health and wellness. We're involved in different projects, and we work together as one big community to make sure that we can change people's lives and help everyone to increase their level of income, okay? So that's what the Elevation Elite Society is all about. So up to now, most of what we were focusing on was based in commodities, was based in assets, based in real estate, based in crypto and so on. And I thought to myself, we need to add a health component, right? If you guys agree with me, if you believe that health is wealth, type it in the chat right now. I want you to type health is wealth if you agree with that. I wanted to have a health component because I feel like if we're all trying to be wealthy has to be a balance, all right? I believe there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. You can make some money, you could win some money, you might have some money, you're rich, but to me, being wealthy has a lot more to do with a balance, a combination of multiple different things, from money to spirituality, morality, peace. It's just a number of things combined to have that feeling of being wealthy. Is more than just money to me. So I thought we need to have a health aspect to the E2 society. It's not just about one business or one opportunity. It's about giving persons access to wellness. Wellness, guys, is everything combined, okay? Of course, including peace. And if it's one thing that brings, I should say, good feelings and good vibes, is having peace in your life. And one thing that helps with that is having more money, but also good health, all right? Good. I can see from what you guys are saying, health definitely is wealth. So we're going to get into this. What we're talking about tonight, guys, is something that I believe is going to transform the lives of everyone that we know, okay? Just so you understand, I only just was introduced to this a couple days ago. A very good friend of mine called me up on Friday. She said, look, I'm having a call Saturday and Sunday. I want you to hop on and listen to this thing. It's dealing with health. Guys, I've been involved in the health and wellness industry for a long time. I've sold a lot of products, built a lot of health businesses, and so on. I've seen some products do some things that, had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would not have believed it. What I've seen with from terms of testimonies so far with this, I've only ever seen it once in my life before, years ago. And that's why I'm excited about what this brings, guys. I'm talking about the Prife International iTeraCare device, guys. This is not about pills and potions and lotions and so on. This is about a device that when you see what it does, and you're going to see a lot of testimonies, it's probably going to change the way that you think about health and the way that you think about wellness, okay? So let's get right into it, guys. As you can see, it says the world's most advanced THZ quantum light wave therapy device today. It's a mouthful, I know. Of course, I have to read the disclaimer, of course. So the iTera device is a certified household electrical equipment. It has been certified as safe to use. It emits no harmful radiation, and it has labels allowing for its distribution internationally. The iTera blower is not a medical equipment, and the manufacturer provides no medical device. advice, sorry. Users understand that this device is not intended to be used as a medical device. Sorry, let me just move this out of the way. Right, to be used as a medical device or for diagnostic purposes on which reliance should be placed. Its use is not intended to be relied upon in lieu of medical treatment or advice by a trained medical care provider. Users understand that they use the iCare blower at their own risk. Always consult your doctor or other healthcare professionals with any questions regarding any medical condition or for specific guidance regarding the optimal use of the iTeraCare blower, nutrition, or physical activity. So please understand, this is not something to replace the advice of medical care professionals and your doctors. We're not saying, oh, great, we've got this thing now, let me not listen to my doctor. This is not what is happening at all, okay? So, but we just need to make sure that everyone sees and understands that. So let's get right into the meat of this, guys. It's a revolutionary product that will enhance your health, very much so. As you can see, there are 3 different types of these blowers, okay? So yes, I know it is a blower. It looks like a hair, what do you call it? A hair dryer, hair blower. Someone asked me earlier today if it's a dildo. I said, no, it's not. I said, but hey, neither are cucumbers, but hey, people get creative. It is not that. It is for health purposes, okay? So please use it as it is meant for, despite whatever shape it is. Guys, the new way of wellness. Listen, we are living in the future, so to speak, guys. Pills, the past, all right? You don't need to pop a pill anymore. Just blow it. It is kind of like a blow dryer. It literally, you blow it on your different parts of your body. I'll show you how that works. So, obviously we're gonna have some fun with the marketing in this for sure. You'll understand why, but it is a blowing device, okay? So ladies, guys, ladies, I should say, especially if your guy is using the product, he has one, and you call him and you ask him, what are you up to? And he says, I'm just home giving myself, getting a blow job. Please do not think otherwise, okay? Now, just understand that, okay? It's a good thing. Now, let's talk about the patents and so on that come with it. So this gentleman here, Mr. Yang Wei Jun, this is actually the very first person to create the terahertz device in the world. He's actually one of the world's top scientists right now. The product has already passed strict tests for safety, efficacy, electronic conformity, and human clinical reports as well. So it is safe, it is documented as well. You don't have to worry about if it's dangerous. Now, the company, as you can see here, if you look at the certificate for Prife International, guys, you see here that on the 20th of September, 2021 is when they received that certificate for being able to distribute this across the entire world. The
Prife International, the word Prife stands for Prife, Prime of Your Life, Prife, Prime, and IFE, Life.
All right, so you hear that? So Prife stands for
Prime of Your Life.
Prime of Your Life. I never even knew that. So you see, it's why it's gonna have a good sidekick. So just a good sidekick, right? Batman and Robin. So 8 years of research and development, guys, have gone into this unique 3-in-1 core technology. It's patented. The design is patented. It's passed the safety inspection reports, quality inspection reports, accuracy test reports, radiation test reports, clinical test reports by the Beijing Institute of Science. So this is not just something that someone put together, guys. This is a very well-tested product. Now, according to the quantum model of reality, we can actually say that all diseases, basically is a lowering of frequency. If you've ever heard people talk about, increase your frequency, increase your energy, increase your vibration, that's not just being woke, okay? Our bodies actually are always vibrating. We're always in a state of vibration, okay? Just that you vibrate at a very, very high rate. So understand that if your body is energy, if your body is vibrating, if you think about cells and atoms and protons and neutrons and you break it right down, it's all energy. At the core of every single atom of your body is energy. So if you think about that, if your body, your entire human spectrum is energy, doesn't it make sense that if you can manipulate the energy the correct way, that you could heal yourself? Let me ask a question. How many people in this chat right now believe that the body was designed to heal itself? If you believe that, drop a number 1 in the chat real quick and let me know. Do you believe that the body was built to heal itself? What are your thoughts? Okay. So far, everybody's saying they agree with that. Guys, that's what the immune system is there for. We are built in a way to heal ourselves. And I honestly believe that everything we need to heal ourselves has been put here on earth. The problem is that because of the pharmaceutical industry and such like, we end up taking a lot more drugs and manufactured stuff that they call natural, and then the natural stuff is called alternative medicine. Completely backwards, okay? What this product does, guys, it activates and it optimizes the cell's energy using this THC lightwave quantum optical quartz technology. We're going to get a bit deeper into what that is. You've probably heard of Hippocrates. He said the natural healing force within each one of us is the greatest force in getting well. For those of you who might be more health inclined and wellness inclined, you know that you can do certain types of breathing and heal yourself. You know that there's different healers that manipulate energy. Who's ever heard of Reiki? Reiki is a form of adjusting and manipulating the energy that is produced by the body, okay? If you ever heard terms like aura, every single human body has an aura, or that energy that emits from us. All we're talking about here, guys, is getting your energy right, okay? Not toxic energy, not negative energy, but good, the kind of energy that you want. And every single cell in your body actually is a battery. I want you to understand this. Every single cell in your body is a battery. So what if you can keep that battery charged? What if you can give that battery, or every single battery, which is every cell in your body, you can increase the level of energy that it produces? If the cells are meant to heal, if the cells are meant to create and replicate and heal, doesn't it make sense then that if you can energize your cells as much as possible, wouldn't you all agree then that your cells are better able to do what they were designed to do? It goes without saying, all right? So understand that when it comes to health, the next big frontier in medicine, guys, is energy medicine. You see, technology is advancing and they've found ways to do this. And I'll tell you something, there's a secret healing system and nobody's talking about it. A lot of people don't understand it. And the reason for this is everybody's trying to look outside of the body. What pill can I take? What drug can I use? What supplement can I put into my system? All these different things people are trying to put into their system. The truth is, your body was built to heal. All right? Think about this for a second. Would you guys agree, right? And I like interaction, so this is why I like to ask questions. If you believe that people 60, 70 years ago were healthier than people right now in these days, type a 777 in the chat, all right? I just want to see something. If you agree or believe that people 50, 60, 70 years, 100 years ago were healthier with less technology than we are, drop a 777 in the chat. Okay, by your responses, I can see you guys agree with that. You see, the thing is, back in the day, people definitely were healthier. And the question is, well, why? Well, for one, there weren't as many drugs as we have now, that's for sure. And, there was just overall less toxicity. There was less radiation in the atmosphere. Now we're in an age where, everybody has a cell phone. You're walking around with these things to our ears all the time. You're getting the radiation in your head, in your brain. You're frying your brain cells. You're putting it in your pocket. You're giving yourself prostate cancer or pushing yourself towards that. You're sleeping with your phone next to you, getting all that radiation in your sleep right through the night. I don't ever go to bed with my phone turned on. My Wi-Fi is turned off every single night when I go to bed, even if the phone is somewhat close. I don't ever keep it on. Back in the day, people, they were born, they age, they die. Now people, they're born, they age, they get sick, get a bunch of diseases and ailments and illnesses, and then they die. It's a different world that we're living in, guys. And I want you to think about this. What are the most common forms or common causes of death right now? Think about it. Heart disease for the most part. A lot of people are dying from heart disease and heart failure because why? Think about the foods that we're eating. Think about the foods we're eating. Think about this as well. How many of you, I want to be honest, how many of you love to eat hot food and drink a cold beverage at the same time? All right, think about that. Then I want you to think about that, and then think about people like the Chinese who are always drinking warm teas and warm liquids. That's to keep the arteries malleable. That's to keep the arteries supple. In the Western world, we love to eat hot food and drink cold drinks or cold beverages, guys. So there's heart disease. There's strokes. All right, a lot of people are having stroke. Talking to a friend today, her brother had a heart attack. All right, just a couple of weeks ago. Rest in peace, Sean. One of my very good friends, you know, he died as well. He suffered 2 strokes. He's a young guy. And he had 2 strokes, massive strokes. All right. Listen, guys, every day people are dying of this stuff because of all the blockages in our arteries, because our cells are so weak that they're not able to fight off these illnesses. So we keep getting sick, lower respiratory infections, pulmonary diseases. Again, this is obstruction in the arteries and so on. You get these blockages because of the crap that we're eating. So the blood isn't able to pump, the cells are weak, they can't work, you're not getting enough oxygen, you don't like to drink water, all these different things, Alzheimer's, bronchitis, cancers, all of these things we get, guys, because our bodies are weak, okay? Very weak. So I want to introduce you to and show you some of the different things that this product can do. And I am positive that you guys are going to be blown away when you see some of the things that this product has been doing for individuals around the world. Absolutely exciting. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to, there's some very, very short videos that I'm going to play one at a time and let you see. The first one here, this is a COVID vax patient. Okay. Now, you guys, you would have seen what has happened to some persons. You would have seen what has happened to some persons with COVID who got the vaccines. It's been crazy. Let me just go ahead and play this for you real quick. I want you to see where this guy started. This is before. Hold a second. Let me just make sure that each of these is paused. Go back to the beginning. Here we go. I saw this today and I was like, wow. So you guys can see this guy can barely move. All right. Let's go like 3 days later. Let's see what the results were like, how he's moving after 3 days. Okay. Let me get the volume up on this one. I'm trying to get.
And look at how Millie will go right down the stairs with you. This is adorable. I love this. Yeah, she's in training. She's got another 2 years of training behind her. You're gonna go with the dad, Millie? Go with dad. Go beside him. There you go. Good girl.
From not being able to even move from by the table, now he's been able to walk down. He's been able to walk down the stairs. Now, let's go 15 days. This is 15 days. How's this one? This is 15 days after using the product.
Ready for me to do your feet?
Bring it back.
So you're done for the day and you'll feel energized and lots of energy. Ready for me to do your feet?
I already did them.
Oh, you already did them. Jeez, I wasn't paying attention. Awesome. Okay. Show them what the little light looks like on your hand, the blue light. There it is. There's your blue light.
What I like about this, you can see visibly, even without him moving in this last video, guys, you can see just in how he just moves, he just looks normal. in this last one. Coming from this over here, standing up, almost falling down to this, absolutely, absolutely amazing. This one is talking about stroke. You can see here visibly the lady's face is twisted and contorted from the stroke before. I want you to look and see now how she looks afterwards, okay? Obviously, this lady here, before and after, very happy. Anybody here knows anyone with high blood pressure? All right, blood sugar. This is what 201 points before. After 10 minutes, 10 minutes, y'all, it's down to 185. I want you to understand this for a second. 10 minutes in, her blood pressure numbers dropped from 201 to 185. Absolutely amazing. Let me show you another one. This one is a lady who was actually paralyzed, okay? She started moving her legs after a few treatments, and let's look at the progress over the course of 53 days of her actually using the product, okay? She's in the bed here. She's in the bed here, paralyzed, can't move. Day number 8, as you can visibly see, all right, she looks excited, she looks happy, all right?
No,
Walk on the air? Or kick on the air? Makaliyok-liyok na siya sa iyang lower extremities, sa legs. Sige daw, isa ka pa.
Wow.
Sa una, wala sa kabuotan ni sa una. Pero
Wow.
for people who have spine
Absolutely
injury.
amazing. So think of people out there who are paralyzed. Think of people out
Spine
there.
injury.
Think of people out there who may have had injuries, spinal injuries, you know, and they can't walk. You know, they are very, very difficult for them to walk. All right. Now you see we got something that literally just gets your body correct, guys. This is today, of course, the lady's standing up on her own. So to come from not being even able to move around, bedridden, to a place now where you can move your legs around, she can get up, and she can stand on her own 2 feet. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Let's go a little further, all right? This one is Bell's palsy. Of course, you know, autoimmune deficiencies and so on, diseases. They can affect you in so many different ways. As you can see, after 8 days of therapy, look at the lady's face before, all right? Let me play that again. Twisted, contorted, the nerves all messed up, can't even open the eye, right? People go through this, fighting to open the eye, lips twitching, and now normal, okay? Over here, guys, this one is breast tumor, okay? If you know anyone that has breast tumor, if you know, or tumors or lumps, here's one you can see clearly. Look, you can see right here, if you look good, we don't even need to look that hard. Right here, you can see the lump of itself on the lady. This is after using the wand, guys, completely gone. Completely gone. Do you guys understand? Do you guys understand the magnitude of what this thing is able to do and is doing? All right. What it does, it activates the healthy cells in your body. All right. And it eliminates the unhealthy cells. Understand that with cancerous patients, one of the things that happens is when people go in to do all this chemo, it destroys everything, good cells, bad cells. This is why they go through the chemo and then they now have to go on these specific regimens to try to rebuild the good cells in the body and get those T cells back up, get your white blood cell count back up, and so on. But understand, chemo destroys everything. So now you got to build up. So your immune system is shot. You start to lose your hair, all of that. All right. So imagine now a device that literally just takes out only the bad cells, y'all, and replaces them with only good cells. Revives the muscles in the body and the tissues. That's what this product does, okay? Here we have another lady, Alzheimer's. Who do you know that suffers with Alzheimer's that can benefit from this? Facial deformity. Who do you know that has facial deformity? Look, after a few minutes of using the product, her eye, look, if you notice here, her eye couldn't even open. Now her eye is open. All right? Relaxes the nerves, the tissues, the muscles, using the scalar energy, okay? Very, very powerful stuff, guys. It's just energy. You are affecting and manipulating the energy in the body to give you those positive results. All right, let's look at another one. This one is on rheumatoid arthritis. Anybody on the call knows anyone that has arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis? There's a lot of folks, not necessarily just older folks, but there's a lot of folks that have arthritis. So here it is. We got something that can also help them. Let me turn this up.
用你的手，对，你之前是不是就是没有办法去抓的拳头是吧？那现在可以抓了吗？啊，可以抓得很紧了吗？可以了啊，哇，是哦，好厉害哦，现在可以抓得那么紧了啊。好，越来越好啦，身体。
Nobody is not in English. We can see what's happening. Rheumatoid arthritis is one of these things. It cripples you and it sometimes causes the joints to seize up. I remember years ago, I remember meeting a lady called Nancy, and she has rheumatoid or had rheumatoid arthritis. And that was actually one of the first companies that I had been part of that sold health products. That was my first exposure to health products. And we had her using a product that it helped do the same thing. It adds oxygen to the body and it increases the pH level of the body and helps the energy of the body. And what happened was in about 8 months, we saw Nancy, who initially came to that session in a wheelchair. Nancy got up and was bending down, touching her toes. She brought the wheelchair with her. She was turning around. Shoot, I couldn't even bend down and touch my toes, and they thought I was healthy. She came back and she did that, and she was able to walk, guys. This stuff is real. If I hadn't seen that for myself, I wouldn't have believed it. Varicose veins. Who do you know that suffers with varicose veins? A lot of females right now are very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very self-conscious about, how these varicose veins pop up. And for some people, it's very, very bad. They got it really, really seriously. Here's it. After just 2 months, all she was doing was using the blow device and just blowing it on the area, guys. That's all. And literally was able to get rid of those varicose veins. How about persons who've been paralyzed? This patient started walking after 15 treatments, y'all. 5 days. Imagine being paralyzed, and in 5 days, you see a person being able to walk again. I want you to start to think about how many people there right now are spending hundreds to thousands of dollars at chiropractors just trying to fix stuff that we've got a machine that could potentially, I gotta be careful what I say and how I say it, that could potentially assist with these particular issues, guys. Absolutely, absolutely powerful stuff. Resonates with our cells, activates our cells as well. All right. Thyroid issues. All right. I remember my mom had thyroid issues a couple of years back. She went and got that dealt with. Check out this lady. You can visibly see that big lump in her neck. All right. Look at her neck here. A lot smaller after 10 therapies, just using the device, giving herself a blowjob, and she was able to reduce that. Here we got Mike. Let's see what Mike is saying here. Let's turn this up. Go ahead, Mike, you're up.
Fantastic. I can move my arm up and down, whereas before I had to use my other hand to lift it up. Look at that. That's pretty damn good. I'm serious. Oh, it's hell. I feel a lot better. A lot better.
So you have to do it every day.
Every day, yeah.
And even with the wound, every day, 3 times a day.
Okay.
Smile, Michael, smile.
Oh, my hair, the way I look, I haven't.
So again, excited stuff, guys. 15 minutes blowing. Mike was able to lift his hand 80% higher than he could before. Let me stick a pin. Who's excited so far about what they've seen so far? Right? If you're excited about what this product is doing so far based on what you're seeing, drop a 333 in the chat. Let me know, light it up. Let me know what's up if you're feeling this product, because I think this is huge. Imagine people out there popping all kind of pills, drinking this, mixing that, spraying the next. Now all you got to do is get yourself a blowjob and you're good to go, right? We knew it all along, all right? Weight management, guys. Do you know anyone out there that wants to lose weight? Right? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. You can visibly see the difference here. Look at the stomach. All right, she got a nice cover there. All right, a nice shelter. The shelter has been reduced here. Nice, much flatter stomach. Look at this guy. All right, one big ab. All right, one big ab that he's got before therapy. Now he's got a significant difference. Okay. Roger says can help with my soft tissue damage. Okay, yep. I think I saw Sia earlier on said slight paralysis. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Oops, sorry about that. Let me go back. There we go. Okay, there we go. Again, more pictures, reduction in the belly size, weight management. So again, guys, why? Because again, if you're increasing the energy of the body, you're energizing the cells are able to work, they're better able to remove the toxins that are in your system. Listen, for a lot of people, what is a big belly is just a lot of waste that is in their intestine and their gut, because the body is not able to push that out. The body is not strong enough. The cells are not strong enough to do what they're designed to do to get that stuff cleared out. But you start to energize your body. You get water retention, you get to remove that, heat treatment, all right? A lot of people, they're paying thousands of dollars for heat therapy, okay? So here it is, now we can take care of that as well, all right? Let's talk about skin diseases. Who do you know? Claudia asked about brain dementia. Yes, actually. 100% yes, I've seen that as well, all right? Skin diseases, guys, this is a very severe case of, this is either eczema or psoriasis. I don't know which one, but you can visibly see the body there is full of scales. Starting date, they started using this is the 26th of September, 2021. This picture is the 26th, is the 4th of November, 2021. So that's about what, 10 days, 10 days? This is a significant difference in 9 to 10 days of use, y'all. That's a huge difference. How about this one up here? This one looks like psoriasis for sure, with the blotted patches and so on, red spots. 4 days of therapy, and it already started to clear up a 3-year skin disorder. Understand what's happening here. 3-year skin disorder, 4 days of therapy. You want to say something?
Yeah, for those of you who are wondering what actually terahertz is, it's a electronic wave band that's between microwave and infrared. Now, I said microwave, yes, that's the frequency, but don't get scared because it's like, okay, so let me give you an example of terahertz frequency. It's like when you go to an airport and you go to the scanner that scans your body to check for cocaine, to see if you have cocaine and stuff pushed inside of you. That's the exact same frequency that this wand operates on, and the device resonates on the same frequency as the human cells, which is about 2 to 17 terahertz, generating millions of vibrations at the time, while regenerating new cells in the body.
Right. So basically, it's safe. It's not the kind of,
it's no
radiation and so on.
Toxin, no nothing like that.
Correct.
You know, it just releases help your body to release its new cells.
All right, good stuff. Let's look at a couple more examples here. We see this is another treatment. This is a severe scalp disorder, like severe scalp. We've got another one here. This reminds me of Baby Rupert. I remember Baby Rupert from years ago. Severe eczema. And if you look at this, this is November of 2020. And now look at this. This is January of 2021. This is a significant difference. We're gonna take questions at the end, guys. Just bear that in mind. So if you got questions, just hold the questions until the end so that we can just kind of flow with everything. Let's go on to our next slide. All right. So give me 1 second. All right, so this one here is focused on, this is more skin problems for those of you ladies. Okay, for those of you ladies, as you can see here, you like your skin and so on.
Use it to blow your face.
Right, you blow it in your face. It helps with the collagen. It helps with your
blood
skin
movement as
all
well
of that.
in your face.
Dark spots get removed. This is 70% improvement after just one therapy. One single therapy, 70%. If you look at this one before and after, again, this one is significant difference here. Again, here, the skin just clean, pretty. This lady actually looks younger all right,
She does.
before and after. She actually looks younger. You can see reduction in wrinkles and so on. So no, it's not just for the body in terms of your cells and in terms of pain and so on. It's also for your skin and so on as well. All right. Thanks for reminding me of that, Ronaldo. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, good. All right. Next up. So this, guys, is from 2 patients who would have suffered from COVID. All right, this guy is respiratory disease. You can see a significant difference in how he looks. All right, he was basically skin and bones before. Now he looks, he looks pretty buff there. This lady here with her device, COVID-19. All right, respiratory issues, lung disease. This is Miss Patana from the Philippines. Since she got severe COVID-19 after her first 40 minutes of therapy, she was able to breathe comfortably, use it for 1 week straight. Now she's finally well, no more oxygen tank, and took her less than 2 weeks to fully recover from COVID-19. This one is a lady who had breast cancer or has breast cancer. This is a picture taken on the 4th of September. A lot of pain. If you've ever known anyone with cancer, it could be painful. All right. After using the terahertz device, 5 days afterwards, 20% in the reduction of the lump size, 80% reduction in pain. This is after 22 days of taking it. This is what 30% lump reduction, 90% pain relieved. Okay. So again, phenomenal testimony. This one is colorectal cancer. Again, it can help to eliminate cancer cells and replace them with healthy cells. Guys, cancer is one of the biggest killers out there. This is a device that I believe every single person should have in their household. Every single person. This one, red eyes, 5 days, started to be reduced. 1 week treatment, red eyes gone. Glaucoma. Do you know anyone with glaucoma? All right, you see the white cast there over the eyes. Okay, again, by removing that, again, replacing the cells altogether, brand new cells in place of that, and now healthy eye again, whole cast gone. Okay. This one here is severe UTI, that's urinary tract infection. Let me go ahead and let me see, can I play this one? Oh, but it's basically playing. I don't need to do anything with this one. All right, but as you can see, guys, this is coming from her navel. I want you guys to understand that this is severe obstruction of the urinary tract, guys. And you see her stomach. She's not pregnant, y'all. She's not pregnant. This is severe backup, and it's coming through her navel. All right. So it says that basically she was on it from July 5th until August 29th. So within a month, basically, and it came up through her belly button. Total of 3 months. 3 months, she went from this to this, right here. Okay. As you can see, guys, 3 months. Significant difference. I think we have found something that is a complete game changer. Kidney failure. I have a couple friends who have issues with their kidneys. All right. Here it is. This is a guy had kidneys. All right. 74-year-old man on dialysis 3 times a week. Who do you know right now that's on dialysis? Okay. 3 times a week on dialysis. The first day, after 2 treatments, he was able to urinate a little bit. And today he can urinate 3 times per day, which means his kidney function is slowly rejuvenating back. 9 days with iTeraCare blowing and drinking charged water. Yes, we can actually use it and charge water, y'all, that we are drinking. I'm going to talk about that as well. Okay. So his kidney function, this guy here, his kidney function improved with using the 1 dialysis per week, 3 times, went down to 2 times, was able to urinate more often. Serum creatine from 8.2 to 2.8. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what that even means. All right, but I'm pretty sure it's something good. I know I have a couple friends on this call who do suffer with the kidney issues. And so you would, you know who you are. You understand what those figures mean. I don't as yet. It says here, it blows directly on the kidney and spine and drinks lots of the charged water after 2 months just using the device. The amount of people that are coming to my mind that have some kind of issue that I know need to have this product is just, it's just freaking me out right now. All right. This is 2 months before this lady uses therapy. This is 93 years old, y'all. 93 years old, 2 months before using the product. Osteoporosis again. That again, a degenerative disease, guys, of the bones, okay, and of the nervous system as well. It affects your nerves and so on. Unable to even move an inch. She had to remain in bed, so she was bedridden. 2 months ago. Now today she can do the track cycle. All right, as you can see.
See, my mother can bicycle already. My mother can bicycle already. Fantastic recovery. Yeah.
So let the guy say, see, my mother can do bicycle with ease.
This woman was bedridden
Recovery.
from a nerves impingement causing her great pain. So
Yeah,
look at
exactly.
this.
So it's just phenomenal, guys. What we're able to do, and what we can suggest to individuals to try. Think of the amount of people right now going to the hospitals, scared out of their mind because there's this phobia, and in some cases they're not wrong. You go into a hospital, and a lot of people, they don't come back out. You go in for one thing, you come up with all kinds of different things. All right. So here it is. We can help with this. Meningitis and sepsis, y'all. See this? Meningitis will kill you. Meningitis will kill you. Says she was admitted in the hospital last September for almost a month. She was severely ill with NGT to survive. All right. Around the second week of November, she was the iTeraCare was introduced to her. After 2 weeks of using, she was noticeably very much improving. The NGT was removed and the extremities were functioning. At present, she's gaining weight and practicing to stand and walk again. Truly effective device for all ages and cases. Meningitis will mash you up. All right. So another phenomenal testimony. 2 weeks. Doing what? Just blowing this device, using this device and blowing it on your body and so on. Okay. Those who cannot be cured by medicine can be cured by surgery. Those who cannot be cured by surgery can be cured by fire. Heat cures, heat kills, right? Removes toxins, removes impurities. Hippocrates said it. If there's a way to heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. Hippocrates is known as the father, the grandfather of medicine, y'all. If you can heat the bones,
pneumonia, you get a fever.
Correct.
You actually get a fever, and from the time you get the fever, you know, well, the body is doing what it is supposed to do to get rid of the
exactly.
pneumonia.
When people get a fever, you know, I remember when I was young, I thought fever was bad.
No.
A fever is the body's way of burning out the impurities and the poison from within your system. So when a child or a person gets a fever, that is not bad, right? The fever is the body basically telling you, that's the defense
Something
mechanism. The body said, hey, there's something in here that ain't supposed to be here. We try to burn it out. So you burn up, you're sweating, right? You're hot because the body is trying to fight it off. So this is why heat therapy works. This is why people pay $1,000 and more to get certain heat therapy treatments, y'all. And here it is now, we have it in this particular device. All right, Albert said the future medicines will be the medicine of frequencies, okay? And there's so much information out there. There's so much books, so much PDFs, so much literature that you can find all about healing with energy, okay? All about healing with energy and using that to affect the body's internal mechanisms, guys. It works. It's a real thing. You do not have to be popping pills. You do not have to be trying to, you know, take all these things that the doctors make you think that you need to have. And guys, your body is built to heal itself, okay? So in terms of what is actually in this product, what really makes this product do what it does? So we've got the terahertz. You hear us talking about terahertz. The terahertz resonates with our cells, okay? So remember again, like I said, the body's energy, all cells, all energy. And if you can get on the same vibrational level of the cells, you're able to manipulate the frequency and the energy and what is happening with the body. So it resonates with our cells frequency. And by doing that, it activates healthy and dormant cells, while at the same time, it removes the bad cells that don't need to be there, mutated cells and mutating cells as well that are there. Cancer cells are mutated cells, basically, and free radical cells in the process. If you don't understand what free radical cells or free radical damage is, think of it this way. You've got negative ions and you've got positive ions in your body, negative and positive, okay? But sometimes what happens is you get too many positive ions in the body. In this case, positive is not good. If you've got these free positive ions that are not paired, okay? Because what has to happen is you have to have a negative and a positive that bind. When they bind, okay, that is good. When you have a free cell, hence the term free radical. What does a radical person do? They don't care about nobody. They're all over the place. They do what they want. So free radical cell damage is basically when you've got all of these positive ions in your system that aren't paired. How do you get this free radical damage? Smoke inhalation, a lot of fried foods, toxicity in the air and atmosphere, okay? So all of that is free radical damage. Also wireless, radiation, and all these things create free radical damage as well. Quantum, guys, generates scalar energy that energizes our cells, increases our energy fields around it, produces healing energy, and passes through any object through quantum entanglement. So it's able to get the energy right through your skin, the biggest organ, and get it right into your body as well. And finally, after this one, we give you some other points. It's related to quantum?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, when we say quantum, let me explain it a little more. It's just saying that the device frequency penetrates the skin from about 20 to 30 centimeters, reaching the bone marrow, the micro blood vessels and capillaries. It enhances the microcirculation and eliminates water retention from our body. So those of you who have like swelling in the feet or even in the lungs, you know, this device may be able to assist with those ailments.
Fantastic stuff. And finally, guys, optical quartz, all right? For a long time, we know that crystals have healing power. I'm wearing one right now. This is called tourmaline. Tourmaline helps to ground your body, and it helps to remove negative energy as well. So it keeps you grounded. It actually helps me to increase my power, my strength, my agility, and so on. It helps with flexibility and so on as well. This is why I know that this is real and this is very powerful, because I've seen some amazing things and done some amazing things with just by having this as well. And we can give you testimonies of that, but that's not the focus this evening. Optical quartz amplifies the frequency generated by the device. It's made of hundreds of exclusive mineral ingredients. The core component is produced through high temperature molding technology, reaching almost 2000 degrees temperature, and it mimics 1/40 of the sunlight's energy. All right, especially for us, especially for those of you who are who are Black and brown people. Sunlight actually energizes us, right? We like supermen and superwomen. We do get energies, vitamin K and so on from the sunlight. So this actually kind of focuses a portion of the energy of the sun, so to speak, into the system as well, guys. So really high technology type information here. Let's look at a couple more. Now, charging water. If you don't drink water, you should be, okay? Understand the body is 70 to 80% water. Is very imperative that you pay attention to the level and the quality of water that you drink. You can actually use the device, as you can see here, guys, and you can supercharge your drinking water. All right, let me show you what is happening here. You see the device is on, the person has it on a stand, very smart, and they are literally blowing the air, right? Blowing the terahertz, blowing it into the drinking water in a jug. So you can, this is crazy. You can supercharge your normal water. I would suggest if you can get a better quality water versus what comes out the pipe. All right, spring water, natural spring water. Anything from Coca-Cola is not good. So Dasani water, no. All right. But a good quality water, probably one that is double filtered, one that has gone through reverse osmosis. Blue Water is a good brand for that as well. Yeah, so you can charge your water. Also, you can use it on your pets. If you have pets, guys, yep, you can actually use it on your pets and it can help them as well. You can see the dog here, whatever they're doing, it just, maybe the dog has an injury. I don't know. But hey, if you got pets, take care of your pets. Blow it on your animals as well. So we're gonna be doing this for our dog as well. We've got another one here. I'm not sure what this one is. I'm not gonna play that video. I'm just gonna kind of speed things up a bit. But we're all about healing. Horse probably had an injury, using it to heal the injury. This is a cat, same thing. Down here is a fish in water. So all your pets, y'all, you can use it on your pets as well safely, okay? So acupuncture, everybody here has heard of acupuncture, what that is and how acupuncture works. It's basically hitting those meridian points. If you know acupuncture, then you know that it is one of the most renowned and oldest forms of healing in the body. The question is, do you understand what acupuncture really is? In a nutshell, acupuncture is hitting pressure points that release the energy in the body. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that acupuncture, when they punch these needles are put in specific meridian points, and by doing that, it releases the energy within your body, okay? People have been healed using acupuncture. This is acupuncture point therapy through the human body. The pressure points to accurately determine the root cause of diseases, immediately improve the body's discomfort response, okay? So we can also use the device and actually focus it on these acupuncture points to actually get even better healing results. So in China, as you can see here, doctors are actually using the devices on patients for therapy. China, India, this is at a COVID center. So yes, this is something for personal use, but when you see that the doctors are using this to help COVID patients and therapy and all kinds of stuff, you know that this is the real deal, okay? So we're not going to get too deep into the frequency and so on. We kind of touched on this already, and again, we don't want to give you, get you caught up in all of the terahertz and what's not. I like that they call it here the God's wave band. I like that. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So again, we kind of touched on this as well. This is just an example showing you like the frequency of what happens and how the terahertz resonate on the frequency of our cells. Okay. So that's just that. Won't spend much time there. Let's keep going. All right. So a couple of things that happens in your body when you use the wand. All right. Radiant heat. You get this current that is passed through. So you get the heat therapy, which in itself, people pay hundreds of dollars to go get this stuff. You've got the optical quartz, guys, that gives you those THZ is something completely different. Those THZ infrared waves, they're passing through your system, passing through the biggest organ, and they're going straight to where they need to. You've got the terahertz tech as well, significantly void of impurities. The optical quartz tube vibration generates more terahertz frequency. That's what you want. Again, I won't go into all of these nitty gritty, but just understand again, it's just resonating on the frequency of the human body and increasing your energy. And you can see energy in everything, all right? Don't just think that it's only human bodies. Everything. We can't see it with the naked eye, but under certain devices and so on, you can see the energy of bodies, of people, all right? And of fruits. Fruits have energy. Plants have energy. Trees have energy because they're alive. Don't assume that trees are alive. They are alive, okay? They respond. But that's a conversation for a whole different day. But they do. They are very much alive, okay? how THC and scalar energy helps cellular voltage. Again, things like stress. You heard me talking a little earlier about free radical damage. Well, again, bad diets cause free radical damage. Stress cause free radical damage. Emotional stress, acidity, toxicity, radiation, acidity. If your body is too acidic, it cannot survive. It cannot be healed, cannot be healthy. You have to alkalize your body. All right. You have to. If you've heard of the pH level, pH stands for potential hydrogen. If that level is below 7, then you're going in the wrong direction. Ideally, your blood needs to be about 7.45. If you want to be exact, it needs about 7.45 to have an ideal and optimum blood pH level. All right. The higher it goes, the better. Of course, there's something called alkalosis too, which is too much alkalinity in the body. So what you want is balance. You don't want to be too acid, but you also don't want to be too alkaline. So there's acidosis and then there's alkalinosis. Okay. You definitely want to be too acid, not good. You want to be balanced. What this product does, it helps to bring your cells and your body back into balance, what we call homeostasis. All right. Homeostasis is that balance in your system. Correct. Where the body is able to heal itself naturally. Okay. So we touched on this. It helps to heal and find bad cells. It helps to rejuvenate those inert cells, those dormant cells, but at the same time removing the bad cells that don't need to be there. It gives you those that healing remedy, of course, self-repair. Some of you on this call, I'm sure you know someone who might be going through something. I know I'm seeing some names, and I know I'm glad that you're on the call. You know who you are. I'm glad that you made it, because based on what you're going through and dealing with right now, I needed you to see this product, okay? So you know who you are, all right? So this can help with, back pain and issues and nerve issues and so on. If your energy ain't right, internally, it will start to affect everything else. So if you can get that energy back to how it's supposed to be, then you're back a good place. It's good for microcirculation, helps with the glands, okay? All right. Removes body humidity, which is inflammation, by the way, guys. There's too much inflammation, causes a lot of things to go around in the body as well. All right. Inflammation. So it helps, removes inflammation. It helps with blood circulation and promotes blood circulation, which means that things like clots, which is what causes strokes. Now, in saying stroke, you know who you are again. We had a conversation today about strokes and so on. Helps with blood circulation and clotting and so on. Get rid of all those things. Blood vessels, varicose veins is just, varicose veins really and truly is, it means that the blood is not flowing through those veins properly, so they start to bulge up, right? They start to think about a pipe, a hose, there's water that can't get through the hose properly, it bulges up. Same thing with your blood vessels, okay? Here is, what's this? No professional skills needed. No knowledge needed, guys. You don't have to be a pro to use the device. You see, this is what I like about this. When it comes to pills and supplements and tablets and so on, you got to be like, is the person allergic to an ingredient? You give a product or supplement to someone, one single ingredient in that, you try to make a sale. I get it. You try to make your sales. You try to sell your products, but a lot of people don't ask, are you allergic to any of these ingredients? A lot of people don't do this. Now, what happens when that person goes and they take that product and then something happens? What you gonna say? Oops. So I like that this is, you're not putting anything in your system, it's just getting your natural energy correct. It's much safer than supplements people are taking and so on, okay? Anyone can use it for multiple different things, of course. Can be blown to infants and elderly, in case someone might have been thinking to ask. Yes, infants, children, babies, blow, use the device to blow on their system. All right. All right. Next up, guys, as we're winding down. Okay, we talked about arteriosclerosis and blockages and so on. We talked about inflammation. So all of this again causes a lot of pain. We touched on that. Knee pain, joint pain. Real quick, drop a 333 in the chat. Anybody here knows anyone with joint pains? Do you know anyone right now with joint pains? Because we've got an answer for that as well. Joint stiffness, slow or low mobility. Okay, based on your responses. Are you seeing what we're saying, guys? This is the God one. I'm calling it that from now on. This is the God one. Knee pain, joint stiffness, muscle cramps, arthritis, rheumatism. Okay, all of these are things that a lot of people suffer with. Okay, a lot of people. Okay, not going to get into this, guys. This is just showing you like the quantum value for different particular tests that were done and how the product worked, you know, for different things, inflammation, big one, tumors, diabetes, brain. Someone earlier asked the question about brain, if it can help with brain aneurysms or brain or dementia. So yeah, we got 4 stars for that. So yeah, guys, this thing is it. This is, now you see why I was so excited. All right. Now you see why I was so excited. Inflammation, again, we touched on that. Aches and pains, we touched on that. Skin, we touched on that as well. Beautification. I know people right now who do facials on people. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna be like, listen, you need to get one of these devices and add this as a service in your salon.
Yeah.
Where are my business people in this chat at? Where are my business people? Where are my business thinking people? If you're not already thinking, well, shoot, salon owners, spa owners, medical practitioners, we got some doctors we about to hit with this, pharmacists we about to hit with this. Right? The sky is the limit. Okay. Better skin, better energy. Everybody wants to look better, live longer, have better looking skin, and age slower. Well, now we found something for that. And the main two, guys, we can't be left out, right? It ain't just the women that be looking out there looking hot. We guys gotta be flexing, right? So there's that. There's that as well. So again, this one here, oops, this one, oh, move a little too fast. So this one here, again, this guy, I'm not sure what's going on, but he's in some pain. He's in some kind of pain. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Wow. So whatever he's got, whatever blockage
in the areas of the chest.
Yeah. Wow. So this, I guess, is just decreasing them right on the spot. I love that this thing can give results like on the spot. Like literally, if this was a supplement, I gotta tell you guys, like, you know, use it for like 2-3 months before you start to see some results. Now we got something at like 10 minutes and people can get relief. That's, for me, that's mind blowing. The fact that people can get results that quickly on something that they would have had to go and probably spend thousands of dollars on is crazy.
For those of you who know about stem cell treatment, which is used for healing for any type of diseases, put it back, you're going too far.
I haven't done anything, please myself.
Oh, for stem cell treatment, here it is, you realize that the device activates the dormant stem cells in the bone marrow by heating the bone, you know, to a frequency and something that there are different settings on the device. So you can decide whichever one is best for you. If it's too hot, you could pull it further away from you, but activating stem cells in the bone marrow, that's a big deal. That is a big deal for me.
Is the ability to awaken dormant stem cells in the bone marrow. Yes, we have sleeping stem cells in our bone marrows. As you keep blowing this on your spine, you're activating these stem cells. And guess what? You're going to create brand new lungs, brand new kidneys. Eventually, as you keep using this over time, you will have brand new organs, glands, and tissues in your bodies. And that's a great news. You have to keep blowing this on your spine, because this is what the great Hippocrates said. There's a way to hit the bones, then all diseases can be treated. Activate that, awaken that stem cells in your bone marrows. Hit the bones using the future of medicine, which is frequency. Hitting the bones using frequency medicine. Yes, guys, we have decoded the secret to forever young and healthy body. This is your time. Grab your one device right now.
Absolutely phenomenal. Yo, stem cell activation.
That's big.
That's next
They have
level.
human clinical trials
That's
for
next
certain
level.
drugs and that kind of thing.
Again, this is showing the heating of water, charging the water and so on. All right. Again, guys, like I said, remember this. Your body is 70 to 80% water. The quality of that water then must be critically important. Do not just drink any kind of water. All water is not created equal, right? It's not. So you have to ask yourself, realistically, if my body is 70, 80% water, then I should try to have the most healthy version of water in my body. Is that not true? Think about it for a second. That's what this product does. It creates healthy environment. It changes the molecular structure of water, y'all. Are you guys understanding me? It changes the molecular structure of water to make it healthy water. This is a whole different level.
It's also recommended while using the product, you do this, heat the water as well to get the water restructured. It helps with different things like weight loss, slimming, detoxifying, anti-aging, can help to reduce blood pressure, inflammation, diabetes, different things like that.
You name it, guys. All right. And as you can see here, this is a video showing, you see right here, you see how these cells are all clogged together. All right. So when you see cells all clogged together like that, generally that is when the body has too little oxygen and not enough energy to be able to separate. So let's watch this. Let's watch this quick video, short video.
With microscope, we found the blood is sticking together. After that, we take 300 ml of water and we charge using the blower, which generate iTeraCare technology. It's about 2-inch distance, about 30 seconds. After doing that 30 seconds, and we give the person to drink, and we waited for almost about 10 minutes.
Wow. All right. So let me explain what you guys saw, right? Blood cells sticking together is not good. When red blood cells stick together, this is how you get clotting. When you get clotting, this is how you get pulmonary embolisms. This is how you get, this is how you get those blocked arteries, in other words, yes? Do you guys understand that he just heated the water for a few minutes with the blower? Now the blood cells are all separated. What that means is that literally in seconds and minutes, you can literally increase the oxygenation within your bloodstream.
Actually,
I don't know. I don't know if you guys get it, how big of a deal this is, right? In a couple of seconds, but this is absolutely phenomenal. All right. Again, we kind of touched on a couple of these different devices you can use. You can use any one, but different devices have higher levels of terahertz and so on that are released to the system. We basically touched on this is a recap. Metabolic activity increases that. Cellular oxygenation.
Boost the immune system.
Remember, cancer cannot survive in an environment that is alkaline or that has oxygen. When there is lack of oxygen in the body, cancer cells will proliferate. So if this is increasing the cellular oxygen in the body, you are drastically reducing the chances of contracting mutated cancer cells. I want everybody to understand this. It's increasing your blood flow. It's getting the waste out of your system. It's relaxing your muscle fibers, removing the pain, removing the inflammation, and so on. Okay? Again, put it on your pets. We touched on that. Energize your vegetables and fruits. Listen, I am going through the house like a crazy person with this device. I am giving everything and everyone a blowjob. I am blowing it on everything. Fruits. You can do the dog. All right. You can do Simba. All right. We blowing it on everything, right? Any food that is cooked from now on, my food better be blowed. If my food isn't blowed, I don't want it. All right, okay. So good. Let's move on. Let's get on with this. We're coming to the end, guys, but really good stuff. Oh, for those of you ladies that love to use hair dryers, please stop. All right, please stop. Couple of things that you may not have known before with these hair dryers. They're linked to a couple of different things: chronic depression, cardiac problems, cancer, loss of hearing, acute insomnia, early onset Alzheimer's, okay, because of the EMF and the thermal that you're getting from these things. So just to let you know, now it works, it's blowing either way, so why not use this in your head, right? Now you can blow it on your hair instead of using blow dryers. So ding, 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 we just found an entirely new use for this. Now, a couple of things, don'ts. Ladies, if you're pregnant, it is not recommended, okay? If you're going through your menstrual cycle, it is not recommended, okay? If you got a stent in the heart, all right, so not too strong, do not blow it. It's not recommended to blow it directly on the heart. If you have objects implanted, metal and so on in different parts of your body, don't blow it directly on those areas, okay? Open wounds, don't blow it directly on open wounds or on fractured bones, okay? Get it healed, get not directly on it. In your eyes, don't be like in your eyeball, like, don't be blowing the heat. Remember, it's heat, right? It's gonna be heat as well coming out. Don't blow it straight in your eye, please.
Implants, if you have
Okay.
lens, close your eyes if you're using.
Yeah, close your eyelids and you do what you gotta do. And there's a guide, all right? So we do have a guide for being able to, show you how to use it best. For those people who might be wondering about radiation, it's been tested for radiation, and I can tell you right now, there is no radiation in it. I'll show you a very, 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 very short video. All right, we can't speak Chinese. What she's basically doing is she's testing the water. This is actual water that was boiling, right? She's testing the heat coming from boiling water. So if you think that the water that you drink from the pipe is good, she's literally testing that, and you saw that it had numbers. It had a bit of radiation. I tell you guys, there's a lot of crap that they do that goes in the water, all right? Especially outside of the Caribbean. Yeah, worse. Then she tested the same device, the terahertz device, 0.00 radiation. So that's very, very good, a very, very good thing to see. So the cost of the product, guys, you wonder, what is the cost of the product? Well, ask yourself this question. Of all the stuff that you saw that we were doing, that we showed that they can do, I want you to think and ask yourself, how much money will I have spent in doctor visits, checkups, products, pills, prescriptions, supplements, portions, lotions, pain relief products, therapy, all the different things that she would have spent money on. Do you think that it would have come to more or less than $380? Let me know in the chat real quick, guys. Give me some feedback. Of all the different things, for about 100 different things we just went through, do you think that you could have possibly go anywhere and for $380? And mind you, remember, once you purchase the device, you have the device. You don't have to buy supplements every month. You don't have to use it for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, just to get results and hope that it works. Guys, you don't. You plug it in and you blow. So every household, I can tell you guys right now, and we're pretty much at the end of the presentation here, every household needs to get one of these products. Who on this call is excited about getting about getting a blowjob? Let us know in the chat real quick. Yeah, God's one. Yeah, who's getting God one to get a blowjob? That's what we're doing. It blows. That's the job, right? Who on the call is excited about getting a blowjob? Let me know in the chat real quick. Claudette says she wants her blowjob tonight. Sia wants God's one. All right. Which gives a blowjob. That's what it's doing. It's doing the right job. That's what it's doing. All right. Just blow. Just blow. I love it. Nothing to do but plug it in. All right. You plug it in and you blow it where you need to blow it. Real quick, guys, we're gonna open up. Is there any questions, queries, doubts, or concerns? Any questions that anyone has that they want to ask? Go right ahead. You can raise your hand, and I'll be more than happy to unmute your mic, and you can go right ahead and ask your question. We're expanding right now in 9 country branches, 22 countries, different stockists in different parts of the world that we can order from. For those of you in the Caribbean, this is brand new. It is not in the Caribbean as yet. Well, there are probably less than 50 people in the Caribbean. Let me just put it that way. So if you are, for those of you who, by the way, I'm not going into the business side of it at all. Tonight is, pretty much every night, I'm just doing product and testimonies. I'm not going into all the extra stuff, okay? I'm not trying to confuse people. I think the product speaks for itself. Go right ahead, Claudette. You can, your mic is unmuted.
Yeah, 2 questions. One very obvious. Why is it that we're not getting doctors to use this product? In other words, why it's not more prevalent? That's my first question. And second question is, would the problem that you're trying to get rid of recur if you stop using the product?
Very good question. Okay, so let me answer the first question. Why aren't doctors, why is it more prevalent? Well, doctors are using the product. It's just that it's new to our region. It's huge. Hold a minute. It's huge in the eastern part of the world. It's huge in Malaysia and China. It's not that we know, it's only that we don't know about it. Doctors are using it. Doctors are pushing it. Doctors are promoting it in a very big way. Understand that this is a multi-level marketing company. All right. It's not a medical product. Remember that as well. It's not a medical product. This is a network marketing company. Just that I'm not focusing on that network marketing side of it at all. So you're not going to get it recommended for medical use because it's not a medical. It's just like a supplement. Persons always ask, why on the supplement bottle it says this is not approved by the FDA? Well, because the FDA does not approve supplements. The FDA approves medical drugs, right? So that is why you're not going to get that. Okay. The second question that you asked.
Those of you who are wondering, the product has been out a while. I think it's since 2014. The first one came out. It has advanced to technology, and this one that we're showing you here was launched in September of 2022, which is much better. And so people are now using it, as Olivia just said, in the eastern part of the world. And so it's slowly coming into our area. Actually, if any one of you who buy it now will be pioneers. So it's always good to be the first to try something, you know.
Yep. Also, to answer your second question, Claudette, in terms of will the problems come back? Well, remember how the body works. If you get rid of an issue and you continue to do the very same things that cause the issue, then it's expected that the issue is going to come back.
Yeah.
Right? So it really comes down to that. It can get rid of, or it has been shown to get rid of certain things and reduce certain things. But if you keep eating the same way, having the same diet, and putting the same crap in your system, then over a period of time, then it's expected that you're going to get something again. So my advice would be, well, it still makes sense to adjust your diet. I would always tell persons, still adjust your diet, still try to live a healthier lifestyle. Of course, and that should be default. But yeah, if you keep doing the very things that keep causing an issue, then it's expected you will get that issue over time again. But again, you still have the device that you can keep using. And again, once you have it, keep using it. Use it every day, even. Also, just let everyone know that there is $1 million liability insurance. Yeah, so there's $1 million liability insurance of $1 million if you use the products. and something happens, you can actually claim for $1 million. And of course, no one has claimed for it as yet because the product does what it's supposed to do. And the company does have different products for like the Prife for water treatment as well. Ionizes the water. You got the ion shield, which is pretty much like what I'm wearing, but for this company, something different, but same concept. Yeah. So yeah,
The
guys.
company that you see offers $1 million for a risk, you must know that this is a big deal. $1 million.
Yeah. So guys, what I would suggest, there is I'm going to post a link in the chat. This is a link to a testimonial group.
Yes,
that we have, okay?
Join this.
And I want to encourage you to join this group. There's like 50,000 people in this group, and there's a lot of, I'm looking for the link, and there's a lot of testimonies. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of testimonies in the group that I want you to that you can find. Give me 1 second. Let me grab that. Maybe. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, so guys, check the group, check the chat of the WhatsApp group, and you would see that I posted a link there, and that is the link to the Facebook group. All right, there you go. That's the link to the Facebook group. You can check out. Tremendous amount of testimonies that are there that you can definitely tap into. Again, there's a Telegram chat for channel for leaders as well. If you want to tap into the Telegram chat, that is there. And of course, like we said, guys, everyone should have one of these in their household, at least one in every single household. So with that being said, guys, that's the end of our presentation on the Prife iTeraCare device, the God's One. Guys, I'm very excited about this. Of course, I love it for a couple of reasons. It doesn't take away from what I'm doing generally in business. Is just health as well. And I believe no matter how much money you may make, you should have you should take care of your health, take care of your temple.
Claude,
in terms of
Claude, that's how you get it.
Yeah, I just want to answer. In terms of being able to get the product, just get back to whoever would have introduced you. I guess in this case, that would be myself or anyone else on the call that would have just recently got started with us. And we will give you the setup on that. Basically, just get to that link, you order, you enter your information, you put in the order. You can pay via PayPal. You can just use their card and pay straight with PayPal and order it one time and have it shipped. I would suggest if you have a US address, Skybox or something like that, makes probably a lot easier, a lot faster. Ship it to that, select the Florida stockist, most Skyboxes in Florida, and then have it shipped into you. And in a week, perhaps you can probably have yours or possibly less based on how quickly your particular shipping company works. All right.
Those of you who want to go on Amazon or Alibaba, the product there that is on Amazon and Alibaba is not the same product. It looks the same. One of the significant differences that you'll notice is the logo for the iTeraCare is way different. That one is a spiral, and this one has the zigzag, the medical thing. But do not go on Amazon. Do not go on Alibaba. It is cheaper, but it is not the correct product. This product is patented. Please, when you're looking to purchase your product, don't take the shortcut, because this company is not going to be responsible for anything you purchase anywhere outside of this company, any product at all. So please don't do that, guys.
Exactly. All right. So guys, again, like I said, if there are any questions, you can go ahead and ask. Outside of that, that's pretty much the presentation for this evening. I want to thank you guys for coming on, listening. I hope you enjoyed the session. This is something that we need to get out there. No matter what else you may be doing, everyone needs to have one of these, if for at least it being in your first aid kit.
Yes.
Every single household needs to have at least one of these in it. All right. So who's excited right now? Let me know in the chat real quick. Light it up. Who's excited about what you've heard tonight? Did you enjoy the information? A lot of testimonies. Again, it's not talking about business and compensation plan and all that stuff. We just show you the value of what this thing can do. God, it says more than excited. Wow, fantastic. Asia, I'm glad that you saw some good value in it. I know, some of what you're going through and dealing with. So I knew that's why I wanted you to be on this call as well. You can order it tonight. Don't worry, we help you get set up for the start. Out. Very, very easy process. Rayfield is excited. I'm glad to see that. Glad to see that. Again, guys, health is wealth, and we really should have something. But I like that nobody has any, you don't have a whole lot of stuff to stress about, and this pill and that pill and this shake and that drink and next this. One thing, turn it on, blow it on your system, get that energy and keep going. All right. So that's pretty much our presentation. Again, feel free to reach out to me.
Thank you guys.
If you have any other questions later on. Okay, guys. With that being said, I bring the call to an end. Have a fantastic night. Again, reach out to me if you have any more questions or you're ready to make a purchase. Once you get in, then you can also have persons purchase through you as well. It can actually make a very good business. And I think that this is going to sell tremendously as well. All right. Have a good night, guys. Cheers.